guys, how's it going? Back with a first look for you. This time I've finally bought some new wheels for my bike. I've been promising this for quite some time, and I've gone for the Hope 20Fives with the RS center lock hubs. Now there's a multitude of reasons behind why I went for these wheels, but I will leave that till later on. But for now, let's have a look what's in the boxes and give you sort of a guided tour of what you get when you purchase these wheels. Now, you buy these wheels individually rather than a pair, and that gives you a multitude of advantages like different colour anodizings, front and rear, different spoke patterns, 24 versus 32, and there's two different hub options, center lock, and there's a 6-bolt. Also, there's a Pro 4 mountain bike hub version for some really tough wheels. So, cracking into the box, this is where my receipt is from. I picked these up from Sigma Sports, and I'm going to jump cut here to not give my address away. So let's have a look at these accessories first. I've got some tubeless tape, valve core, probably a cleaning sort of rag type thing there. And we've got the axle adapters, 12mm. I'm assuming they've got quick releases on at the moment. Let's put that to the side and dig out the wheel. So I think this is the front wheel, if I remember picking the right box up. Let's place that to the side. Let's have a look. So as you can see, I've gone snazzy and got the purple hubs. I think they look good. So let's have a look at this front wheel in detail. We've got purple Hope RS4 hubs in purple with the center lock disc option. We have Sapim double butted spokes, and for the rim we have the Hope 20Five rim, which is an alloy rim. And this is all laced together with brass spokes. Gonna go around, squeeze all the spokes as a very rudimentary sort of gauge of spoke tension, and make sure we haven't got any loose ones in there from a poor build or something along those lines. It's not that I would expect that from Hope. Hey, that laser etching looks nice, doesn't it? Sorry, distracted. Yeah, so it's a good idea when you get new wheels just to give them a cursory squeeze of the spokes just to see if you've got any errant spokes or poor tensions. That laser etching on that rim looks really nice. Super cool. That brings me to a point actually. There's no decals on these rims. The rims are laser etched aluminium, so you can't peel it off if you don't like it. It is what it is. If you don't like it, maybe Sharpie it out. It might be an option, or paint it, but yeah, there we go. Eyeballing the rim profile, it looks like it's a decent design for tubeless. I'll let you know, I plan to run these tubeless. The gully in the middle is pretty deep, which is always handy for setting up tubeless. The bearings running dead smooth out the box, which is a good thing. You don't want rough bearings out of the box. Anodizing on the hub looks really nice as well, I think. RS4 CL looks nice. Right, let's put this to the side and have a look at the rear wheel, I think. Start by fishing out the accessories. So again, tubeless tape, valve, and like a cleaning cloth. We've got the 12mm axle adapters. I'm assuming a quick release on the hub as it is right now, and that looks like a cassette spacer, which is essential and one thing I will be needing from my current setup. Right, let's set these to the side and get on to the main event and pull out this rear wheel. And let's not tease anymore. Let's get to the main event. Let's see what it sounds like. So yeah, I don't think that sounds too bad. I always think wheels sound worse when they don't have a tyre on it, sort of a metallic sound to it. So there we go. I thought it sounded pretty good. Let's have a look at this hub in detail. Anodizing looks really nice and consistent. As you can see, J-bend spokes for reliability. Overall, it's a decent hub. It's very closely based on their mountain biking version. It comes with quick release end cap adapters. The Freehub is slightly different than the Pro 4 on this. I believe it's only got 2 or 3 pores in it. I'll pull it apart at one point in the future and find out, but I think it's to reduce the drag compared to the mountain bike version. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, the splines look well machined. Overall, again, squeezing the spokes, gauging if there's any errant tension in the wheel. Everything looks pretty good so far. One of the nice things about these wheels is the alloy rim itself. So it's a 25mm deep rim, but it's got a 20mm internal width for the tyre to sit in, which is really wide for a road-based alloy rim. I think it's one of the widest alloy rims. It's not like a gravel or mountain bike specific one. So it's really, really progressive. Let's have a detailed look at these accessories that come with the wheels. So I can't make my mind up if it coming with tubeless tape not installed is a good thing or bad thing. I think it frees up a bunch of options. So I'm assuming this is some sort of surface cleaning to get rid of any grease in the rim to make sure the tape adheres really nicely. Back to the tape. I'm still in two minds if this is brilliant or terrible idea. So it gives you options and it gives you multiple attempts at taping your rim up, because there's probably enough tape there to do 2 or 3 rims, I would imagine. There's a standard tubeless valve, nothing special to shout about there. It's a standard steel one. Might get something a bit more flash. Might get a muck off one in purple. These are the end caps to convert it to 12mm 142 standard. And here we have a spacer for a cassette, like a 1142 XT cassette, 11 speed or any 10 speed cassettes. So that's quite interesting. Some information here about how you should fit it. But this is basically installation advice for when you put your cassette on the Freehub. So there's some Shimano specific things there for making sure you don't use big loose cogs for your big gears for when you climb, when the torque is peak on the wheel. And for the SRAM one, not really sure about that. I guess it may be for XD or XDR driver bodies. Maybe there's a slight difference there. I'll have to look into that myself. There's the spacer itself. It's probably 1.8mm. Nothing incredibly flash. It's just one of those necessary things to make the wheel adaptable to the most situations. So moving on to the accessory package for the front wheel, again we have axle adapters to convert it to 100 by 12mm. As you saw, it came with quick releases, so yeah, that's good. And the second part of the package is exactly the same as the other one, so tubeless tape and a cleaning rack, surface cleaner. And the tubeless valve. So that's quite a lot of tubeless tape they come with, I think. So I'm going to show you here how easy it is to convert the wheels to the 12mm standards for road disc brakes. So rear hub, it's quite easy, you just pop these quick release adapters off, put this to the side and place these ones on the rim, if I can get them to go on. I'm only doing this for the camera. I think it's probably advisable to apply a little dollop of grease to it, because there's a rubber O-ring in there you want to keep lubricated, and that will make it easy to change in the future. So that's the rear one done just like that, super fast and super easy. Moving on to the front one. The front one involves two 5mm Allen keys, one for each side. I'm using a multi-tool and an Allen key set. So yeah, and again it's super simple, two Allen keys, and the whole axle, well, the quick release axle comes out, so it's almost like two axles in here. So that just pops out like that. So there we go, that's the quick release option. Remove from the wheels, and it's even simpler to update it to 12mm. All you have to do is grab the adapters and plonk them in. And I've got this out of shot, there we go. So there's a little bit different side to side to make it obvious which one goes in where. There's a big flange on the disc side and not on the other side. So yeah, as you can see, O-ring holds it in place. Super simple and effective way of doing it. Pop it in. Again, apply a bit of grease to it for future safety. Right, final thing for this video is let's weigh them and see how much they weigh. So Shane Miller technique here, using the kindly provided rolls of tubeless tape. Plonk those on and zero it, and you can balance the wheel very easily on your scales. So front one there is 754 grams. Just rotate that for you. 54 grams. It's fair. Don't think it's super light or super heavy. It's middle of the road. Rear one weighs in at, let's plonk it down, 894 grams, which again I think is pretty decent, not super light or heavy, it's middle of the road weight. That total weight for the pair is 1,648 grams, which is 20 grams under the advertised weight, which I think is great for a change. So thanks for watching this initial look with me, guys. I will do an update video with the tyres I'm going to fit and the disc rotors. Then I will do a third video, I think, with my initial ride impressions. I'm going to milk this one a little bit. Yeah, I'll let you know how I got on, and I'll let you know how I come to the decision for these wheels against a lot of rivals. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.